My name is Sherry Gibson. I am a speech language pathologist with Better Speech. I am one of our consultants and meet potential clients every week to answer questions regarding speech and language. I often meet parents who are concerned that their young child may be stuttering. In today's video, we will review some tips to assist you in helping support your child who may be stuttering.
Hey there! Before we get into today's video content, I want to go ahead and remind you to subscribe to our channel, Better Speech. And after you watch the video, if you found it helpful, go ahead and click that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. Also, visit us at betterspeech.com for more information. Now, over to the video.
But first, let's complete a quick overview of the definition of stuttering and the possible causes. Stuttering basically is when we have the normal flow of speech, which is disrupted. The cause of stuttering is complex, but it is thought to include 4 factors. These 4 factors should be considered to be likely in contributing to the development of stuttering. So here are those 4 factors. The first one is genetics. About 60% of people who stutter have another family member who stutters. Child development is another factor. Children with other speech language delays or developmental delays are more likely to stutter. There's also the neurophysiology of a person. Recent neurological research has shown that people who stutter actually process speech and language differently than those who do not stutter. And finally, the 4th factor has to do with family dynamics. We live fast-paced lifestyles, and some families also have high expectations of their children when it comes to their communication. So here are a dozen ways that you can help your child who may be stuttering. You can get on your child's level and try to provide a relaxed environment for conversation. You can set aside time to talk with your child daily, individually, one-on-one, again, getting down on their level. Try to remove the pressure for them to perform or to answer questions quickly. Encourage your child to speak about topics that are interesting to them. If your child does happen to encounter a moment when they have stuttering occur, don't interrupt them and allow them to work through their message so that they can finish their sentence. Try not to react negatively when they do have a stuttering moment occur, and really praise them for the content of their message. Oftentimes, when I have students who experience a moment of stuttering, and you can tell that they are working really hard to get their message out, and they are very aware of their stuttering, I will say to them, wow, thank you for working so hard to share that with me. Model slow and fluent speech. So just like I am in this video, I am speaking a bit more slowly than I would if I were speaking to my friend on the phone. If you model smooth speech to your child at a slightly slower rate, it will then encourage them to use the same type of speech fluency. Pay full attention to your child when they speak. And I'm guilty of this with my kids. They'll be talking to me and I'll be listening, and then I will multitask and do something else. And then I realize I am not fully actively listening to my child. Speak in an unhurried way and really work to reduce the pressure for your child to speak. Refrain from asking your child a bunch of questions in a rapid fire type of environment, which then will create more pressure. So we really want to allow them to speak more freely and share their thoughts in a way that they don't feel pressured. Use your facial expressions and other body language to show your child you are actively listening. So for example, when I'm actively listening to someone, I lean slightly in. I'm making eye contact with them. I'm nodding my head or shaking my head, and I might be saying, mm-hmm, yeah. So just giving them positive affirmations that you are listening to them. Help the other members of your family learn how to take turns talking and listening. This can be implemented during family meals. So like I mentioned before, I do have children. I have 4 kids. So our family meals can sometimes be kind of hectic. And so I did, when they were quite young, I really made sure that each child had an opportunity to share what they wanted to say. And sometimes they would have a long story to share, and their siblings would want to interrupt. And I would say, no, we need to let them finish. So try to model that with your other members of your family. And then finally, the final suggestion is that it is critical for a child who stutters to feel accepted and supported by the important adults in their life. If you have concerns for your child's speech and language development, or if you would like to speak to a speech language pathologist about stuttering, we here at Better Speech are available for you. I hope these suggestions that I shared with you today are helpful to you when you are working to support your child who may be experiencing stuttering. You can contact us here at Better Speech at the link below. Thanks for stopping by, and see you soon.